Everybody, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we got Herbie Fully Loaded. Yes, it is, in fact, the Lindsay Lohan version of the series, entry into the series, I should say. And it's a fun little movie. I had thought I'd seen it before, and maybe I'd just seen so many freaking trailers about it over the years leading up to this movie. It came out, what does it say? 2005, so it's not incredibly old. It's 14 years old. Lindsay plays a recent college graduate who loves skateboarding and inherits a junk car that has a long history. The fun part of this, actually, again, that makes me think that I had not seen this before, is that the entire opening sequence, the credits and everything, shows clips from all the other Herbie movies leading up to this, his history, his triumphs, his wacky shenanigans with all of his other drivers over the years. And it turns out that just by the beginning of this film, he's sitting in a garbage dump, and he's given the junkers kind of some trouble, but that's our little opening to show how he's very much alive. But yeah, he meets up with Lindsay Lohan's character, Maggie Payton, at just the right time, and she used to race, but her overprotective dad, played by Michael Keaton, has forbidden her from racing anymore because she crashed one time and almost killed herself, and her mom is dead in traditional Disney fashion. That there must be a dead parent at some point, and that has made him not want to see her put herself in danger, because he doesn't want to lose her, because she's a spitting image of her mom, of course. So, of course, along the way, she runs across Justin Long, who is the love interest, and he's also a great mechanic who helps bond over Herbie and build him up and make him better. Matt Dillon plays a slimy NASCAR driver who's super egotistical and just a complete jerk to everybody he runs into, and he gets this not only a vengeful, he starts to feel vengeful against Maggie, who he thinks is a guy named Max because she wears a helmet at the time, and they can't tell that it's a girl. But he gets beat not only by a Volkswagen when driving his souped up NASCAR around a parking lot at a car show, as you do. He then eventually figures out that it's a girl that's driving, and of course, they'll struggle between what she wants to do, and there's a lot of sort of weird directions her life could take that really don't get followed up on. But the whole point of this is that she and Herbie win a race by the end of the movie. So that's pretty much sums it up. What you might find interesting about this is, if you're a Reno 911 fan, Thomas Lennon and Ben Garant, along with the Miles and Miller and Go from Smallville, and have done a boatload of other shows, they were all contributing to the writing of this movie, which you wouldn't normally expect the guys from Reno 911 to do something like this. But hey, it's a paycheck, and why not add some good, fun humor into it that isn't pandering? So, hey. And Thomas Lennon does show up in the movie as Matt Dillon's brother, who's trying to control his empire, trying to keep things in line. Speaking of his empire, there's a lot of product placement in this, as you would find in a NASCAR related movie or event itself. There's just, all the cars are tagged with all sorts of brands, and of course, I guess Cheetos, in order to get the most screen time, got to be put their logo all over the bad guy's outfit and the back of his car, the front of his car, the side of his car, all over the place. So whenever they were shooting the bad guy's car, guess what? You saw Cheetos, and it made you hungry. And there you go. That's how it works. And of course, Pepsi's all over this too. So anytime somebody has a drink, it's pretty much a cup of Pepsi. So that's a really weird tangent. But Lindsay Lohan, Lindsay Lohan herself is she's delightful. She's this is her era before she went wild, I think. she's not a kid at this point. She's on the verge of busting out. She's a college graduate, again, like I said, who likes to skateboard, and Herbie picks up on that and starts using skateboard moves in order to save the day, I think. There's a lot of funny little bits in this, in a demolition derby. He gets sold off to a demolition derby. He gets pretty beat up, so there's kind of fun little moments in this. A lot of it's super ridiculous stuff. There's no sense of reality in this whatsoever when it comes to cars. It's a living car, so yeah, what do you expect? But yeah, Herbie Fully Loaded I don't know if it's the greatest of all the Herbies. I don't think I've seen all the Herbies either. I think I've seen this, but honestly, most of it dissipated from my mind the moment probably I left the theater or stopped watching it on a television. I have no idea. It's possible I watched it with my nieces at some point and I just wasn't paying attention. I have no idea. Yeah, it's a fun little movie. There are other Herbie movies on Disney Plus, so you can check and choose for yourself which other Herbie movies are the best, which one's the best, and which ones are the worst. I don't know. But if you like Lindsay Lohan, you like Breckin Meyer and Matt Dillon and Michael Keaton, Cheryl Hines, and there's just a ton of people in this thing that you'll recognize if you're into movies and stuff. So you should enjoy this movie. Other than that, maybe we can do better. Let's try to see what we have tomorrow. All right. Here we go. Let's check tomorrow's number. It is 90. One of the lowest we've ever had. A 2-digit number. Not the lowest, but close to it. 90 is a movie. Okay, we're going back to the MCU for the first time in a long time. I'm going to rewatch Captain Marvel. There we go. Am I getting that in there in the shot there? Yeah, Captain Marvel for the first time in a long time. And it's only, the movie's only like barely a year or two old, not even that. So, hey, if you haven't seen it in a while, time to watch it again. Unless you hate women. So, let's go watch Captain Marvel. See you back here tomorrow, and we'll talk about it. See you then. Bye.